G'day everybody, it's the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. And as the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you all about today's video. Police were doing a Duke cruise when they stop a vehicle that has expired registration. But little did they know that this is no ordinary vehicle. It's one of them horseless carriage travel transports with a full-blown silly billy stupid face piloting the land vessel. Except for we all know that this one-eyed monster population paste of an argument is about as right as an OnlyFans account dedicated to Danny DeVito's arsehole, so the cops are pretty keen to shut this shit down like it was a cartel-run sewage facility. And do you think that rolled off a change table as a baby Brian listens to what's being said? No! He continues to prove to the police that he is dumber than trying to steal Conor McGregor's Lucky Charms. Let's have a look.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Doing well. Hey, I'm Officer Just with the police department. The reason why I stopped you being your plates are suspended.
They actually not suspended.
Or expired, excuse me.
They're not expired either. I got the paper at the house. It was paid for. The thing is, I had needed to get a smog, and then bring it back. Because I got it from my uncle in California.
Okay. Well, you don't have any registration on the vehicle. I need your license, registration, proof of insurance, please.
I don't operate in commerce. I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
Okay, sounds good. Do you have anything with you that says this is your vehicle?
Oh yeah. Well, not with me, but
3042 code 9.
I do have the paperwork at the house. I just didn't bring it with me.
Okay.
But
sounds good.
I definitely do.
So, as a lawful operator on a on a public roadway,
yeah,
you have to possess insurance, registration, and have a driver's license.
Yeah, this car is self-insured, and then also.
I can't hear you, sir.
I think you did hear me. This
it's
car
really loud.
This car is self-insured. It has self-insured liability through my estate.
What in the actual fuck are you on about? This car is self-insured through my estate? Well, that's a fucking new one. You know that's about as real as a stripper's love, right? Your travel box of bullshit is self-insured the same way as anally engulfing a cantaloupe makes you a fantastic bobsled champion. Not fucking at all. Fucking neurosurgeons would do the car mechanic whistle if they ever saw your brain. They would be like, "Whew, that looks pretty fucked. And what the fuck is going on with that burned scrubland that you call facial hair? You look like a 1970s porno pussy, just with more fat man knob slurry smeared across your scrote fleece. So I'm guessing that your hands are too chubby and weak to strangle your own skin snake, so now the lack of penis pulsation has made you more incorrect than a polio-themed pancake parlor? Have you ever fucking thought about doing the Heath Ledger pain remedy? You never know. Jake Gyllenhaal might fuck ya.
Okay.
Which I did give to the DMV, the corporate DMV in Reno, I believe it is. I sent that to them.
Code 9.
And then also, as far as like me having power of attorney over my vessel, you know what I'm saying? But it's self-insured through my estate. If you're familiar with that, I could even show you the paperwork.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, so if you can educate me. So this is the state of Nevada. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're working for Grubhub or doing deliveries.
I'm not.
Nothing. Okay. With that being said, you're on a public roadway. Okay. In the state of Nevada, you need to possess a driver's license to drive. You need to have registration.
That's not a law. You don't need a driver's license to travel. You said to drive. I don't drive. I travel. I'm traveling, not driving.
I understand, but you're on a public roadway. It is 2025, okay? These are the laws.
No, it's not a law.
There's consequences for these laws.
It's not a law that states that I have to have a driver's license to travel.
Sir, you are in the state of Nevada, specifically
I get that, but the state of Nevada
traveling south on Stephanie and Santiago.
Okay.
A records check of your license plate, is it expired?
It's not
in
expired.
2025, in January 2025.
It's not
That's
expired.
the reason for the stop, okay?
The
like
registration
I said,
was
you
paid
need to
for.
possess lawful insurance, a lawful driver's license,
And lawful
registration.
insurance, I explained, it's self-insured through my estate.
Okay.
Up
Do
to
you have proof of that?
2.5 million. Yes, I do.
I need to see that, and I need to see your driver's license, and I need to see the registration.
I don't operate in commerce. I don't drive. I travel.
Listen,
how many times do I have to say that?
I'm not going to play your games.
It ain't no games. This
it
is
is.
law. This is lawful.
Listen, I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen.
No, officer, let me explain. I speak dumb fuck. Listen here, you penis propeller piston. What you learn at YouTube University is about as useful as a finger me Elmo. So turn off the shit sprinkler firing out of your mouth, take a swig of your Mountain Dew, have a chew on the bacon gristle in your fucking pocket, and shut the fuck up. Because if you don't, Officer Throwdown may throat punch you so fucking hard that the tectonic plates that make up your body will shift so much it will wipe out most of the village that's in your neck fat. You look like Slimer if the Ghostbusters firehouse was located in Harlem. And if your car is insured for $2.5 million, then Terry Lightney's farts on fire is fixing the fucking ozone layer, you Patrice O'Neill corpse-looking motherfucker! You are driving on a roadway, not riding balls deep in a bison on the Oregon Trail, for fuck's sake!
Okay? I'm going to tell you what happens. If you don't give me your driver's license, you
I
don't give
don't
me registration
operate in commerce,
or
sir.
insurance.
Under what jurisdiction do you operate?
City of Henderson, bud.
So no, that's when this comes to the city of Henderson, as I'm not a U.S. citizen for one. U.S. citizens, they operate under commerce. They need a driver's license. I travel. I'm simply traveling on, even though this is a public roadway, as an American and God-fearing man, I do not operate within your jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's all I'm just saying. I don't operate in your jurisdiction.
Okay.
People who are U.S. citizens operate in your jurisdiction. May I ask why you putting your gloves on?
Because when the gloves are shown, bodies get thrown. And seeing as you have the same dimensions as a brick shithouse, the cop probably should strap on a weight belt as well. Better yet, let's get the tactical forklift in here. In 2025, saying that you're not a United States citizen to law enforcement is about as clever as wiping your arsehole with shattered glass inside a salt bath. Also, it fucking means less than Patrick Stewart's pussy-eating skills, whether you're from the United States or not. You still need to obey the law. Otherwise, our Salvadorian prisons are going to be barer than MC Hammer's bank accounts. And if you really don't need to follow US law when you're not a US citizen, then guess which fucking hot sauce lubricated arsehole I'm gonna be kicking when I get on tour. Yours! Yours, you fucking melted pelican! I saw a sea lion fucking an albatross that didn't fluff around this much. You also sound like a pimp from the Mushroom Kingdom. It's a me, Mario!
Just because
You kind of making me nervous.
I'm fair skinned and I'm out in the sun. I don't want to get my hands sunburned.
Okay. Well, now that we gotta understand, overstanding as far as this goes with being able to travel freely. I'm pretty sure you know that. I mean, they supposed to teach you that as an officer when it comes to traveling and driving. Okay. So you see this bag, but that don't mean that I worked for that company.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I still travel. I'm simply going from A to B.
I understand that, but in order to go from A to B,
is there any injured party?
Say that again.
Is there any injured party in this?
There's not.
No. So there's no injured party. So am I being detained?
Yeah, you are detained.
Okay, so
why
why am I being detained? Am I breaking any laws?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. That's not a law.
You're actually breaking 3 so far that I can think of.
No, that's not a law. That's a statute. Statutes and laws are not the same thing.
It's the law.
No, sir.
What's your first name, sir?
My name is Michael.
Michael. All right,
yeah.
Listen. I don't want this to go any other way than smooth.
Fuck, I do. I want to see this end the same way as the Green Mile, but with more of a portable electric charge. I do love Officer Throwdown's reasons for putting on his cunt basher gloves. I'm being sun smart, fuckface. So you fucking do have a Grub Hut bag, you shadow of a smurf. so you're not driving in commerce comments are about as pointless as a Ken doll's cock. Fucking Wayne Brady, Mr. Potato Head, has obviously never walked past a gas can without having a good sniff, and it's turned him more fucked than a teenager's gym sock when he finds the scrambled porno channel. He looks like someone was 3D printing Busta Rhymes in the control room at Chernobyl. He looks like the result of asking the Grand Wizard from the KKK to draw a black person from memory. Here's a hot tip for you, old son. You're supposed to let the vacuum cleaner suck you off, not the other way around.
Most definitely. I can give you my ID.
You need to possess a driver's license.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Only U.S. citizens need to possess a driver's license. I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Where are you from?
I'm not from the District of Columbia.
Where are you from?
U.S. citizens are from the District of Columbia. I was born in America, not the United States. I was born in America under the Republic. I feel like y'all trying to come for me. Y'all like you not the first officer that pulled me over, and I feel racially profiled. And I don't feel safe with y'all even pulling me over. But can I get your badge number and name?
You'll be able to get it.
No, I need it like right now.
You'll be able to.
So can I also get your superior?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
I need to see all y'all, like, cause I feel like y'all racially profiling me and targeting me, and that's not okay. And the fact that I've already filed a shirt, and then look him pulling up the way he pulling up.
Step out of the car.
Fuck me! That is the O-face of someone that just heard the McRib is back. And how in the didgeridooing fuck are you being racially profiled, by the way? He didn't ask you what the name of all your kids were. The cop didn't know whether you were white, black, or the fucking leader of the Blue Man Group when he pulled you over. And apart from asking you your details and confirming you're as painful as a bagpipe slam poetry session on all of the senses, he's done fuck all. But like Dr. Harold Shipman, he's quickly losing patience. So unless you want to end up the spinning meat at a Big Bubba spit roast, you better unfuck yourself. I mean, he's like if fentanyl and autism had unprotected sex. Also, how in the fuck are both of your lips the bottom lip? That's quite remarkable. Honestly, this is what I expect the kid from the movie My Girl to look like right now. We know where this one is headed, don't we, folks? So let's hold hands together and watch him play our favourite game, Fuck Around, and find out.
Okay. What are you doing?
Step out of the car.
What are you doing?
Step out of the
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back.
I haven't did anything wrong. Why are y'all arresting me? I'm being racially profiled. I have not did anything wrong. I haven't did anything wrong. Y'all arresting me for what? What are you arresting me for?
You could still hear him bitching like a midget at a urinal as the coppers explained to him, just like playing red light, green light with Celine Dion, it's over and you fucking lost. At least with a fucking mouth like that, he's not gonna have a slow day in jail. The motherfucker could probably eat a banana sideways. It is so big that he could whisper sweet nothings into his own ear. The cops better roll up the windows in the patrol car on the way back to the station. Otherwise, his flapping lips could club him into a coma. I'll tell you you this though, I can see why his mouth was used to calibrate glory holes. He knows fuck all about the law, but I bet that he could talk non-stop about Magic the Gathering for 5 hours. Speaking about mouths though, Tessa Thompson was here for lunch today, and as she was shuckling the corn, I got a bit of a horn, and she polished the 3 C's. That's the certified captain cock, by the way, like she was inflating a fucking lifeboat. It's not a bad way to spend National Garlic Day though. Get your scorecard out and jot this one down. Dollar store Anthony Anderson was done for the expired registration and resisting, and he got Big Bubba to pour powdered sugar all over his chocolate donut. So high fives all round there, I say. On that note, that does bring us to the end of another great video. I hope you've had a bit of fun. I hope you've had a bit of a laugh. And I hope you've taken your shirt off God naked. If you want, click that like and subscribe button. Now that you've done that, you can go running naked down the street, find the nearest science lab, kick open the doors of that science lab and say, "Listen here, you clipboard-holding fucks. Stop what you're doing. Pay attention to me. I do like the fact that most of you are wearing a nice white jacket. That's pretty cool. But nonetheless, I digress. Put down the clipboards, put down your pens, stop looking through the microscopes and stuff. Pay attention to this video. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Face facts, you all work in a science lab, so the lack of sex in your life is fucking off the chart. But I'm here to fix that because you can watch this video. We're all going to have a lot of fun together, and they will. They're going to have so much fun that they're going to take off their shirts. They're going to get fucking naked. There's going to be no white coats going on here, let me tell you, except for when they lay them on the floor so you don't get semen all over the place. Otherwise, you might be a fucking bit of a fucking liquid spill and you might trip over. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to throw a fucking hip out, and you don't want that when you're having a fucking science lab orgy, let me tell you, because there will be a science lab orgy, and you started that, so you should be pretty fucking proud of yourself, and who knows, you might just get some money. But I better get going. I'm supposed to have a few beers with Terry again. Oh, fucking Terry. He sticks his head over the fence today and goes, "Well, I have something to fucking tell you." I said, "Tell me, Terry, what's going on, mate?" He goes, "Well, I think I'm being fucking stalked." Like, what? You think you're getting stalked? What makes you fucking think that? Has someone been prowling around your house at night? He goes, "No, I fucking haven't seen anyone prowling around my house at night." I said, "Okay, well, fucking during the day, are they looking through your windows or something?" And he goes, "Nope, haven't fucking seen anyone looking through my fucking windows." I'm like, "Well, what makes you think you're being stalked?" And he goes, "Oh, because I fucking came out today and someone had cut off all of the heads of my flowers." Fucking hell, Terry. All right,